What's going on, man? Nate Matthews back again, checking in with y'all. Thanks for coming back if you already been subscribed. And if this is your first time seeing my channel, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button if you find anything helpful within this video. If you have any other questions outside of what I'm going to answer in this video, go to my channel because I believe at the time of this recording I have maybe around 200 or so grooming related videos, from shaving the head to lining the beard up and everything in between, right? Today's task, we're going to be using this razor right here that I've been using for quite a while. This is the Schick Hydro 5-cent razor. Hit the card that pops up. I have multiple videos on this razor right here. What I have started doing recently is making sure that I change and rotate out the blades on this thing every quarter. So that's 4 times a year. And we actually recently just entered into Q4, so I do have a fresh blade on there. At this point, I've only used it maybe 3 times max, I would say so. Then we're gonna go ahead and go to this right here. Now this is not a new product, however, it is a new, I guess, remodeled product specifically advertised to the men. Now I've been using things like this that were mainly aimed at women for like, it's like an eyebrow trimmer, and I was using that as like a starter for those of you who are actually, you know, still afraid or just can't get it right with a straight edge razor. Let me actually show you that right now for you guys that are new, don't even know what a straight razor is. So this is what you can use to get precision lines and stuff like that. However, these can be kind of tricky, not too tricky for me because I've been doing it for quite a while. But if you guys would like to ease your way into being able to use one of those, start out with one of these. So it says, great for quick and easy touch-ups, edge and define facial and hairlines, and remove unwanted eyebrow hair. So that's what it's advertised towards right there. Comes with 3 of them, a little guard as well. You could use it with the guard off to actually have a whole, you know, the whole blade of space to cut the hair. I would say this blade is about, I'm gonna guess and just say 1.5 inches or so with the blade on here. And when you put the little cover on it, it only exposes, I'll say, about 1/2 inch of surface. So if you want to cut little by little, I don't know how close you're going to be able to get with these because this is, again, my first time using these. Quick look at the back of the box. And we're gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy open. If you guys are looking for these in stores, to my knowledge, these are only sold online. These are exclusive to online. So if you guys are looking for these, hit the link below and go ahead and copy one. If you are not used to using a straight edge razor and you do start with this, let me know your guys' feedback and what you think. And let me know if you guys have actually tried a straight razor, felt it was too hard and you might have, you know, gave up, and then you went to these. And let me know if it's easier because a lot of people are gonna be watching the channel. With that being said, let's get started. Starting with this. We're gonna kind of speed through this. I'm just getting a little bit of water. By the way, let me zoom in too so y'all can see. I shaved my head last about a day or 2 ago, maybe 2 days ago, so it's not really that much growth, but I like to keep up on it because the more that you actually, you know, shave your head and stick to a routine, the easier it is to get it done. And your blade on your razor will actually last a little bit longer because it's not going to have to cut through, you know, so much hair. I don't have my shaving cream or anything like that, so I'm just using regular old hand soap. It's not going to take long at all. Very easy process. I know there's a bunch of you out there that prefer to use I would say, you know, trimmers and stuff like this to shave your head, and I mean, it does work. But no matter what, it's not going to get as close as the actual razor is going to get, at least for me. I guess it just depends on how low you're trying to, you know, get your shave and stuff like that. But for me, I actually prefer to use the razor that I'm using right now, or a razor of this kind, even if it's like a safety razor or something, over using trimmers. Because trimmers are, you know, in the name, they're supposed to trim the hair to, you know, a shorter length or line it up. They're edge up trimmers, putting sharp lines and stuff like that into things. If you're just wanting to remove the hair completely from the surface, I mean, for me, a razor is the way to go. But to each his own, right? I guess I kind of just got my advice and took the direction of what I see barbers doing. To my knowledge, if you go to a barbershop and tell them that you want to get your head shaved bald, I don't think they're gonna just put these on you and call it a day. I believe they're gonna get a straight edge razor, or a razor maybe like this, or a safety razor, and put it to your head and make sure you actually, you know, fully trim down all the way. Y'all been around on my channel for a long time. Let me know what color mirror that I had before. Let me know what color mirror it is and who I got it from when I said you had to get the good line. So right now, this is the one that I'm working with. So let's go ahead and knock out the back of the head real quick before this stuff dries up. Again, this is not the proper like shaving soap or anything, so It's not going to stay there and lather up all good and stuff like that, but it will get the job done. If you guys can see how I've already shaved half of my head, what has been removed and what is left, you might be able to see this line right here. I'm not too sure on the lighting in the bathroom that I'm in right now, but it definitely is cutting for me. So let me go ahead and knock this second pass out real quick. Very easy, and I'll catch you guys when I'm done. I'm getting up there, man. I think I got some grays up in my beard, man. I just want to let y'all know that in case y'all spot them out. So if y'all do spot them out, it's all good, man. I mean, we leveling up around here, man. That means we just got access to a lot more, you know, a lot more top-notch things around this world, man. So step number 1, shaving the head complete. Now, we're going to go ahead and bust these open. Again, these are the Hydro Skin Comfort Precision Razors. You get 3 of them. I think the cost for these was, not even sure, like $8 or something like that. $8 for 3 of them. For the stuff that I plan to use these for, I'm pretty sure I can get a lot of use out of them. Make them last for quite a while. One thing I don't like about the packaging here is went ahead and just grabbed one of the razors out, but I'm trying to get this thing out to show you guys, and it looks like I'll have to open the entire packaging just to get this tiny piece out, which is unfortunate. Actually, I might not have to open it all the way, but there we go. Boom, got it out. So I'll show you guys what that's for. Each one, again, it comes with 3 of them. Each of them come with a cover on it. It is blue. These are newly marketed for men to do exactly what I'm getting ready to show you guys today. It looks like there might be some type of way, maybe not for the user, to be able to rotate and change the blades out. It looks like somehow you can pop this off and replace the blade, but maybe we're not supposed to be able to do that. But if you guys seen the other video that I made with, forget what kind of razor it was, but I guess it was the disposable version of these razors. I bought a large pack of the disposable kind of these razors, and they're not supposed to be taken apart, but I was able to take those blades off of those razors that I got for a really good price, and I put them on the one that you can rotate the blades out, and they work great because they're the exact same line. I'm not going to have any type of oil or nothing right now. I'm going to go ahead and try to cut it dry, and we'll see what kind of lineup we can get. No defined line. We got hair going over the lips. Y'all see it? We got some growth going on right here. And again, I don't think, I'm pretty sure this can get up under the neck, but I don't plan on doing that. I never do with any type of razor. I only do up under the neck and, you know, behind the ears and stuff like that with trimmers such as these. Before I get started, I almost forgot to show you guys the little guard that comes with the razor. If you don't want to use the entire blade as a cutting space, you could use this smaller section here by sliding it in, and it slides in pretty smooth. Only downside I would say is if you start cutting with the smaller space, that means you have a lot more chances to, you know, mess up your angles, versus if you do it with the larger space, it's going to be one straight line all the way across. Boom. So you can get the whole thing in probably like 3 or 4 cuts, versus if you do it with the smaller size, and that is going to be, you know, a lot more slices that you'll have to make sure is even. So it's pros and cons that come with this razor already before I even use it. Let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys can see me. It's definitely cutting the hairs pretty good. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it so far. We'll see how straight we can get it all the way around. And then again, we're gonna have to bust out those trimmers, fade it in, do the nice little thing. So you guys can already see a little slight difference already. So now we're gonna hit it with the reverse. instead of cutting this way towards the beard line, we're gonna cut it away and get a little bit more precise. That's what this thing is meant for, right? What is it called? The precision razor, right? Yeah, Hydro Skin Comfort Precision Razor. So we're gonna see how precise we can get. Hopefully precise enough to where you guys won't even be able to tell if I use this razor to line myself up or a straight razor or ordinary trimmers. So far so good. Comb it down. Oh yeah, we're on the right track, my guy. This is not very sharp, but that's pretty good that I said again, I cut my finger, it didn't draw blood, but you might feel it to get a little bit of practice to know, hey, I did something wrong because I felt a little bit of pain, but you know, I'm still good. You do that with a straight razor, you're in trouble, you're gonna be leaking. Not trying to scare y'all, but I'm just being honest though. Come on, Precision. Show them what you got. So now we're going to use the cover, and it's just going to expose a tiny little piece of the blade, and we're going to see what we could do with the mustache. Kind of just pushing the hairs over my lips slightly. Alright, since we're being honest, at least thus far to the on the mustache section, I don't like the way it feels because it's not actually like slicing the hairs off. It's kind of just tugging them until they kind of rip a little bit. That's what it seems like. I don't think it's going to cause any type of razor bumps, even though it's kind of tugging the mustache away, due to me not cutting the whole thing from the root, like cutting it all the way off. I'm just kind of, you know, cutting it little by little. But as far as it hurting my lip as I'm cutting, no pain at all. Or maybe there is a little bit of pain, but you know, I can feel it, but it just don't hurt. But I'm going to just stop this on the mustache right now. I'll just say I don't like it for the mustache, for me at least. You guys might like it. You guys might get some type of use out of it. But for me, don't like it for the mustache. I'm not even going to continue. Did start it though a little bit. I'll show you guys. Probably can't even tell the difference. I only did a little bit right here. But the fact that it's tugging instead of like giving a smooth cut, I don't like it. But then again, being fair, I never use a straight razor, and I would never suggest you guys to use a straight razor on your lip either, because you know your lips can be pretty easy to split, especially if you guys know how it feels if you have chapped lips. Just from having chapped lips, your lips can crack, split, and it can burn a lot. So imagine having a very, very sharp razor slice your lip open. It's going to be a lot of pain. So not for your lips, but this is what it did for the top side of the beard. Is it even? Kinda, but not really. I don't know. But I'll let you guys be the judge. Let me know what y'all think. Again, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. This one goes a little bit more back, it looks like, versus this one. It's kind of a little bit more full on this side. It doesn't go, I don't know. Not too bad, not too bad. But now I'm going to go ahead and get to these. I'm going to finish off the rest of the lining. Again, starting from the underside. Where is my pick? Oh, it's right here. Haha. Had it right there the whole time. Matter of fact, just to make sure I get it real clean, I'll show you guys on camera. you need to make sure you get some of this. I'm gonna make sure there's a link for stuff like this in the description as well. If it's not this exact same brand, it is gonna be the same type of solution. You always wanna make sure you spray your clippers off so you know you don't get any type of infections, especially if you don't use your clippers only on yourself. But even if you do use them on yourself, you need to make sure they're clean. So I don't know if you guys heard the difference, but as soon as I put some lubricant on there, they're going a lot faster already. Shake it through a little bit. See if I can show you guys some of the before. Lighting in here is not that great, but y'all see it. We got a lot of hair to cut. We got a bunch on my sweater already. But let's finish it up and I'll show you guys the after. By the way, if you're watching so far, hit the thumbs up button if you like what you see. Again, if you guys want more detailed tutorial, go to my channel. But right now, I'm finna speed through this. Let's get it. The bald head to bam, right there. Just see it. We need to make that transition a lot smoother. I'm gonna throw these trimmers in the description if you guys have not already picked these up. These are definitely my go-tos. I mean, because why not? They're just as sharp as the other ones I was using, but now they're wireless. Now we're gonna hit the mustache the right way. Fully shaved up. I think it did a pretty good job as far as today's highlighted piece of toolery right here. This is again the Schick Hydro Precision Razor. I think that's what the box said, right? I only use this part again to line up the front. I use my other Wahl detailer lithium ions to go ahead and line up the back, the bottom side, and I used my Schick Hydro 5 razor to go ahead and shave my head. Again, I'm not where I'm normally at, so I do not have all of my aftershaves, do not have my beard balm, beard oil, don't have none of that. The only stuff I have on hand at the moment is coconut oil, which I love coconut oil. It works great on my beard, and that is what I use majority of the time on my beard. However, where I'm at right now, it's kind of cold, so you definitely do not want to put coconut oil in your beard when it's cold, because as soon as you step outside, your whole beard is going to freeze, your whole face is just going to toughen up, and it's just going to be stiff, and it's going to be like extra crunchy. So again, on good weather days, I go ahead and use coconut oil for the most part. It brings a lot of shine and stuff to my beard. It moves freely, everything like that. It's definitely unscented, so you know I could do whatever I want, put any type of spray on, and the beard does not interfere. However, with cold months right now, I got to figure out something else to use. I do have it in another location, but right now, again, this is just my beard freshly lined up. Again, I'm just enjoying the darkness of my beard right now, because I told you guys, you know, the beard is leveling up, if you know what I mean. But right now, again, it does look all black. I do not dye my beard. I don't plan on it. So when you guys see me start sprouting them light ones, just know it's all natural, man. I'm just going to rock it. And again, it's going to put me on another level with the ladies, you feel me? With the ladies, you feel me? But yeah, if you guys found today's video helpful, if you guys want to see more, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Like the video before you get out of here. And I almost forgot. I did cut myself a little bit. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. It don't hurt, but I did notice this right here. So I did cut myself a little bit. I think these are pretty good for what they're used for. However, if you want a more comfortable shave, definitely work your way up to a straight razor, like a proper one, even if it has a disposable blade, or you're better off using the trimmers like the detailers that I was using to line the back of it up. Go ahead and use that for the front as well. But again, if you guys are looking to advance to a straight edge razor, this is pretty decent. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.